What's going on, guys? So I'm just want to ask a quick question. What makes a game fun? What makes a game fun? One answer I got is what makes a game fun is that it's not boring, or not as boring as possible, okay? So now that we got that answer out the way, what is the most boring part of Fortnite? In my opinion, and I'm pretty sure most people will agree, that the most boring part of Fortnite is farming up mats. It gets pretty boring, and it takes up like a good percentage of your game. It takes up way too much time, way too much valuable time, and it's just too boring. So I think that Fortnite needs a desperate need to buff the amount of materials you get in some way, shape, or form. So I got a few suggestions, and these suggestions apply to pros and noobs. So noobs will get more, or new players, they won't leave off the game because they die every single time, and they're not able to get mats because they're spending, they rather go ahead and kill people than farm up mats. And every good player knows to farm up mats. So the good people, they spend all their time getting mats the whole game, but they're missing out on getting kills the whole game too at the same time. So the pros will benefit by spending less boring, useless time farming up trees, and then they can go ahead and get the kills instead. It'll be way more fun experience for pros, and for the noobs, they'll have a better experience on the game. They will want to play it more from a business standpoint. Buffing mats, the amount of materials you get, will make the game more fun. But at the same time, some people want it a tactical way, so you don't get as many mats. So first of all, I think they need to buff the amount of materials you get by 1.5 or 1.75. So buffing it by 1.5 or 1.75 won't go too overboard. I'd personally want 1.75, but 1.5 is the bare minimum I'll take. It'd be really nice if they buff the amount of materials you get. At the same time, they can nerf the mat limit that you can carry. The Epic Games has already talked about this. They want to lower the material cap on it. This will be perfectly fine with me if they buff the amount of materials you get by 1.75. If you think about it, buffing the amount of materials you get from trees by 1.75 and then nerfing the amount of mats you can carry to like 750 would actually make the game more tactical and way more fun for most people. So having the amount of materials that you can carry lowered will actually make you farm other materials once you get 750 wood. It'll also make the player know that they don't have 3,000 mats if they're at max. So also buffing about 1.75 won't kill the game if they do nerf the amount of materials you can have in total. So it would be just really fun for the game, and really interesting and less boring, because mainly farming mats is really boring, and I just hate at the beginning of the game I die to the one kid that kept on farming mats the whole entire game with 0 kills, and I have like 10 kills, and then he ends up having more mats than me because I was going for more kills. He was just farming up mats the whole time, and it's just really frustrating. There's many other scenarios that this happens, and buffing the amount of materials you get will greatly improve the game. It will make new players want to stay. It will make new players want to stay. Even for like Twitch and YouTube, it will be less boring, because whenever you're watching someone farm mats, it's not as interesting as running around and getting kills, and it will make the game go way faster, in my opinion. Because at the late game, you barely see anyone. Most of the time, people aren't running around looking for people, most of the time they're hiding and getting as many mats as possible. So if they put this change in the game, it will make late game way more fun because everyone's running around for kills instead of getting mats the whole time. So this is one of the boring features of Fortnite that I really hate. Let me think if you agree with the ideas or if there's any different ideas you were thinking of. Which one do you agree with? 1.75, 1.5, 750 max mats, or 1,000? Whatever you want, just put it down in the comments below. And thank you for watching.